Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, we have Kenyans who believe to some extent that Raila Odinga is silent, but above all, they don't come out really to understand why is Raila silent to that extent. So the KTN journalist Ken Mejungu reached out to Raila Odinga for an interview. And of course, he was granted. And in that interview, there is that very same question that he asked Raila Odinga, that people are saying that you are silent. But during campaign, again, we had Ruto saying that niachieni Raila Odinga nitamunyamazisha. So the question is, has William Ruto silenced you? That is the question Ken Mijungu asked. And Raila Odinga, in his response, you see wisdom, you see courage, you see knowledge, and you see a state man. The answer is enough. Raila is very clear that Ruto is living in illusion. He has no fear of Mr. Ruto because Ruto has no powers to silence him. The big reason again is that Raila does not, Raila's power does not come from him. It is coming from the people. That my power does not come from me or myself. My power comes from the people. So in that way, he's confirming that if Ruto wants to silence him, he can do so by silencing the people. This is big, and we want to analyze this. But before we go deep into that, just listen to him shortly. Then we will go deeper into that discussion to understand really what Raila is trying to communicate.
But let me ask the last question on this dialogue. At the outset of President Ruto's reign, he said that niacheni huyo Raila, I will corner him. Have you been cornered by Ruto finally?
How has Ruto?
He's made you to go silent. You were silent. Kenyans are asking, where is Baba? Why is he not speaking?
No, I mean, Ruto has no capacity to silence me. He has no capacity. He's living in an illusion. I have no fear of Mr. Ruto at all because my power does not come from myself. My power comes from the people. If he wants to silence me, let him go and silence the people first.
Okay.
But I talk when it needs for me to talk. For now, it has been necessary for me to be silent because we started this process of negotiations. And I felt that if I speak, I may jeopardize the outcome of the talks.
Okay.
So, and that's the only reason why I've kept away.
Okay.
Now we are continuing this panel discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, that answer was simple, short, and clear. That, of course, we understand that there is dialogue going on, so there was a reason to have that break to allow the conversation because they accepted to go into that. But then you cannot use that to say that Raila Odinga is silent. If Ruto says so, or even if he was saying so during campaign, then he's living in illusion. Why? Because Raila is not an individual. Raila is an institution. An institution who is getting power from the masses. So the masses has bestowed that power to make him an institution. And they they are yet to withdraw that power from Raila Odinga. So he get his support from the people. With that one, you cannot. So here is a fact. In politics, you have two things you need. These two tools are very, very important. Number one, you need the people. Number two, you need money. Hata uko nje everywhere. Ndio maana unaona kule US zingine wao wanabishana ya kwamba who manage to pull more resources, because the more you pull more resources, it shows that you have the support of the people, and in that way you can manage an election. So inaanzia mambo ya kupull resources together. Finance. Do you have political finances or political muscles in terms of finance? Financial muscles. Do you have it? Tukifika hapo, both William Ruto and Raila Odinga have that. But one is abusing that power of financial muscles. William Ruto. Number two, which is so much important and so critical, is the political masses. Do you have enough muscles to pull the numbers beside your money? That's where the challenge comes in. Raila has the political mass. He's pulling numbers. He has the people. Ruto has lacked that. Now this is dangerous. And this is what has forced William Ruto to go into dialogue. Because the man who controls the number, he can destroy your presidency so badly if you don't. And because Ruto does not have numbers, Raila Odinga has the numbers. So he's pulling his power from the people because they have bestowed that power in him. So with this way, you can't silence Raila Odinga. To silence him, it means you have these masses on your side. Watu wanaandamana hata paka wakutoe kwa uongozi, waseme tu you must go, and you go. They just need someone to lead at the top there. And the work will happen down here. So Ruto used handouts here and there to get that support he got. But Raila, in as much despite the fact that he had power, he had the support of the people and financial muscles, he never used more of the financial muscles, but he used more of the popular muscle that he had, or power or privilege he had. Pulling numbers. There was only one way Ruto can silence Raila Odinga, and he has said it. And in this way, Ruto has a privilege to be the president. With this privilege, if he had a good plan, if he was wise, if he had wisdom, he would have used this chance to prove a point to Kenyans that now I'm in power. I can serve your interest. I can serve you. If Kenyans would see a president in William Ruto, if they can see a leader in William Ruto, that is the only way he can convince Kenyans that I'm also a leader. So they can have a second thought. Kwa hiyo tu, work for the people. Let the economy work for everyone. Let people do their business freely. Let people create jobs. Allow industries to grow. Allow revolution of industry, production, manufacturing. When the economy works for the people, then in that way, they will see you are a leader. They will not see a reason to be on the street to demonstrate. They will be busy doing work. But because you have made everything hard for them, umeambia watu, endeleeni kukaa na Raila, mkae karibu na yeye. So Raila is drawing his power from the people. Ruto refused to use that mandate to bring people on his side, despite the fact that he has a platform to use. Hajaona haja ya hiyo. So there is no way you can have these people on your side Mr. Ruto, as Raila put it clear. So Ruto is still living in illusion. Baada angali huko. Njia ilikuwa tu moja ya kunyamazisha Raila. Work for Kenyans. Deliver. Let them see results. Stop tribalism. Stop this appointment of tribalism. Stop corruption. But you are so much corrupt. You are leading corruption. You are the overseer of corruption. So how? No, it cannot work. So Raila, in a very humble way, he has delivered a very strong message to this regime. I am not worried of you. I'm not scared of you. And indeed, how can you be scared of such an individual when you know that the masses is behind you? So ujue kuanzia leo, wewe ndio nguvu za Raila Odinga. When they do wrong and you stand with the Baba, you are against what they are doing. Lakini ukikuja unasupport hiyo mambo yao hiyo, inamaanisha basi pia wewe unafanya nini? Unapotea. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.